Today's chat is sponsored by Bojangles Sweet Tea and Arizona Fruit Snacks. Good stuff, by the way. 0 calories. That's not true either. 90 calories, but all sorts of good magic. What is going on, everybody? Hopefully you're having a great day. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? We got third, Bad Billy, 429. Ryan Marks, we got Skull. Carcane was second, and Brian Marks was first. Just prepping new Starline 6.5 brass. Awesome. 67 Rebels out there. John Kreiderman, Alaska 1 Andy. Commando 97. The Ordinary, Everyday. Who did I miss? I think I got everybody so far. Bad Billy 429. Red Raider Reloading. Robert Warren, loud and clear all over it. I happen to have this knucklehead. Keep saying accessory on the iPhone, some crap. I don't know what's going on. But if you guys can hear us,
you're plugged in.
If you can hear us, which sounds like you can, Ray's sponsored by, got the old, I don't know what the hell this cup's called.
Yeah, cook out again. It's either that or Bojangles. If you hang out with this guy, it's going to be Bojangles and something else because he's always got to go pick up a sweet tea.
This accessory is not supported. This thing's pissing me off.
I missed a comment.
Just wait for the next one and then shit. All right, so hopefully everybody's having a good day. We got actually Ray's in a good mood today. Got the Armageddon gear.
As opposed to other days.
Yeah, pretty much. Got some stickers. Look at that, Death Squad's out there. What's up? Yes, sir, and love my ordinary life. It's blessed. I agree. Zaxby's, Bojangles, and Popeyes.
Ooh.
Is the Bojangles tea better than Pure Leaf? Actually, I bought 4 of those big ones yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah. And I agree. It is better than Pure Leaf because it's a little more potent. Got a little more sugar.
I'm going with Popeyes. I like the chicken better, but the problem is you can't ever get into the place. But Bojangles has a better breakfast.
What's up, Mario?
What's up, Mario? What's up, Jerry Parker?
Jerry Parker's out there. We're in the
Zaxby's is okay.
Zaxby's, yeah, Zaxby's all right. What's up, Vanessa Kitty? Hopefully you're having a great day. As long as you're having a great day, then hopefully the rest of us are having a great day. Biscuits are Carcane says Popeyes.
Yeah, they do have good biscuits.
I think I've only eaten at Popeyes twice.
Yeah, 'cause you can never get in there.
Chicken sandwich at Popeyes is on point. I heard that was actually pretty damn good.
Yeah, they're always sold out. I mean, when you do go to the drive-thru, the very first thing they say is, "We're out of chicken biscuits."
We're out of chicken.
We're out of chicken. Well, it's a chicken place.
Why does this thing keep doing this shit? Pissing me off.
It's your Bluetooth.
I need to turn it off. Afraid to do it now.
Getting colder here too. That's why I have this jacket on.
Yeah, Ray's been freezing all day. We're gonna buy Animal Novel.
Okay, so Ramsey Country, that is in its final prototype stage right now. We've changed some things. Decided to go with some laser cut panels on the back for the Molly. That'll actually save some weight instead of having to do the nylon. So we're having that professionally done, and then we're meeting with 2 companies to actually manufacture it here in the United States. So that's what we're looking at, Ramsey Country. So no time frame on that. I should have that final prototype next week.
Yep, and we are in town just so we can get some Wi-Fi service.
Yeah.
How many of you guys got in on that Microtech?
Oh, let's not even bring that up.
Rick, I can email you the firefighter discount list from Night Force. Pretty good. They told me not to.
Yeah, Brian, I appreciate that. I think we've got that taken care of. I actually get better than that with Night Force.
Billy says a shit show. Yeah, you know what? When you try something new, sometimes it doesn't work, and all you can do is get better, right? So
Yeah,
it is what it
so
is.
yeah, it is what it is. Fortunately, we were able to get in just like everybody else and get some of the Microtech live knives ordered. So that will. Yeah, Bad
Yeah,
Billy got his knife.
that's right.
So I'm actually going to give one away.
Yep. So when Ray hits 50,000 subscribers, which probably be in a week or so, he'll be giving one of those cool knives away. So that'll be pretty awesome. Did get a chance to go to the showroom, so that's new. Microtech does have a awesome little showroom, so that's pretty cool. Got to see some customs and got to see some swag. They had T-shirts and hats and masks. Actually, I didn't get one, but
says he's got 3 Microtechs now.
But those face shield things, they had a pretty cool one, and a bunch of different stuff. All they're different, not all of them, but different knife models. Actually, there were some suppressors there as well to give everybody a chance to look at, and it was a pretty cool little showroom. So that's cool. A lot of positional shooting last few days, man. I suck. That's tough when you think you're good and you're shooting prone, and then all of a sudden you start going, I'm going to start shooting positional shooting.
Yeah, it changes everything.
And then you're like, oh, damn, not as good as I thought it was. What's up, Joaquin? Got off work and driving. We'll be listening. Appreciate it. Gonna send my Ultratech out to have
blade mirror polished.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That'll be cool. Those are gonna go up in value, Billy. So I don't know if that'll ruin it or make it higher.
It usually ruins it.
Yeah. I would
Unless you want it for yourself. What's up, garage guy?
Is your Thunder Beast under your pillow? Not right now. No, I'm super excited. Actually, I got a video that I just published. I haven't made it live yet, and it's the Area 419 Maverick, which I got to borrow from Ray. Shoot it at his house.
You didn't borrow it. We were at my location. So.
Whatever. I got to borrow it for.
I know, but I don't want to be mistaken.
Don't be mistaken, people.
Here, take this with you.
Take it with you. Here's a case of whiskey too, boy.
Yeah, I'm actually bummed because this weekend I've got to switch gears and go into 3-gun mode, and I have not picked up a 3-gun anything. My shotgun I don't think it's been shot since the last 3-gun, which has been a while. So I leave out for the Pro-Am. I'll be shooting that, I guess, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's a unique format. It's pretty cool. The match director called me and asked me if I could assist pulling a little bit of weight on the squad. And what he meant by that was they're going to allow this so the pros shoot first. We get zero, help or assistance. But once the pros get done shooting, we are allowed to coach and assist anyone in any way with regards to, we can do everything but pull the trigger. We can actually walk up to them with ammunition, with magazines, and say, here. And we can also spot all of their shots for them. So I know they've got a lot of shots out to about 550, almost 600 yards. So if a guy's left or high, you can help them. So it's there to promote the sport and help the amateurs to learn.
I've heard that with other pro-ams that you're allowed to do that.
Yeah, so that's going to be this weekend, all weekend.
That's the point of getting to shoot with a pro.
Not a pro.
So who's going to be your pro you're going to shoot with?
I don't have one.
So the ATAC R is there a big difference between the 525 and the...
No, Brian, there really isn't that much. The 7 to 35 is an awesome scope. I did sell my 5 to 25s that I had, but
TB.
But I think for the price difference, and there is a significant price difference, depending on which reticle you go with and whatnot. I think you'd be well suited to have the 5 to 25.
That's what I'm going to get my next.
I rarely go into that upper range anyway.
My next scope will 98% probably be that 5 to 25. I'm not going to go bigger.
Oh, so Pontius Pilot said you posed a question. I thought I answered all of them. Maybe I didn't get that or whatever, but you're welcome. If you'll post it up here, I'll answer it here because I thought I had answered all the questions.
You slacker.
Well, some of the questions actually go into that holding area.
Slacker.
Even though it's a good one, they hold it for review.
Yeah.
I haven't checked that box. And Pontius, I think all of your comments actually go into that holding area, quarantine, for whatever reason.
He's got the congrats on getting your spreads. Thanks, TB. I'm super excited about it. got to shoot it a lot on Friday, and
So, true opinion of the Area 419 today. What did you think about it?
to watch the video.
Well, I was there, Dick. I'm talking about for them.
Watch the video. No, I really liked it. I liked the fact that you could basically run it as a muzzle brake and mitigate some of the sound, which is pretty cool.
Red Rider, I have never shot any of their bench rest scopes, so I don't know. I would assume they're all the same, but that's just an assumption because I think all the glass comes out of the exact same place. Do you think Area 19 would make an adapter for other manufacturers for their Hellfire and other?
Right.
Okay, so they do, Pontius Pilot, they do offer a
Thunder
conversion
Beast
for the Thunder Beast,
Yep.
and there's a couple other ones on there.
I think there's
the Sidewinder, and there's something else. So you'd have to go online and check because unfortunately I can't answer that question. I don't know what line of suppressors they support for that. Because yeah, theirs is a rather unique one. It's the same cone, the forcing cone that they use on the Hellfire, but I do know that they do them for other suppressors.
Yeah, I think there's like 3 or more. Save a lot of time, and what the hell? What's up, Shaggy? So it works similar to the Maverick. The Maverick is a quarter. No, that's a different one. That was another one we were working on, the Radian. No, it just screws on like the Thunder Beast does. That was the question.
Let me look it up. Keep that COVID to yourself.
Give me all your money.
Run on the Nomad.
Give me your money, bitches. You're shaking your head.
See what I gotta deal with.
See what I gotta deal with. Anytime Ray talks, his alarm goes off. What's up, 6C? Jeez, C6 squad. Can't even read today. It is getting cold in the old northern Carolinas in the mountains, but it's only 54. I really don't have the money for another suppressor. I don't blame you. They are expensive, but at least the ones we were talking about, they're all titanium, very well done, very well made. And how do you clean your muzzle brakes? I had to soak mine in the Hellfire for 2 days. I use a razor blade. He uses a razor blade. You just scrape the carbon off, and you're good to go. It feels good, and see, it does. It's nice and cool, kind of chilly. This guy's got a full Eskimo jacket on, and I'm surprised he doesn't have a hoodie on right now. He gets cold easy. He can live on the sun, though. He likes it hot. He likes it hot.
Well, see, to answer your question, what I can find on their website, Pontius, is it says Sidewinder suppressor mounts, Hellfire suppressor mount, Sidewinder wrench, and then it says Hellfire suppressor mount for Isyour6covered hybrid, harvester, big bore, dead air, Nomad, and then I've got one here for the Crux PMS. I know there's one for Thunder Beast. I'm not reading it though, but I can't answer that because I don't own any of these, so I don't know. I'm hoping that would work what I'm reading.
Now there was a gentleman, I won't put his name out there, but he did say the one that was basically
Let's give Ray donuts.
Ray Donuts.
No, you're fine, Pontius. No big deal.
He wasn't having good luck with it. Just the muzzle brake portion of the Area 419. So I don't know if that's the difference between having the suppressor on it and not having on it, or if it was just the muzzle brake version.
What are you talking about?
On the Area 419, he wasn't getting good groups with it or something.
Oh yeah, so that is the number one brake in PRS is the Hellfire. And the person he's talking about ordered one, but it did shift his point of impact. Now, keep in mind, everything that's man-made can go wrong. If it just passed QC, unfortunately, and it shouldn't have, but they replaced it immediately, no questions asked. I actually sent them a new one out and said, look, just send us the other one when you get a chance. So they were stand-up guys, and I think it was something with machining, because we tried multiple times to get that to group, and it turned basically a quarter-minute rifle into a 1-minute gun. But that's the only instance I've ever heard of that.
Yeah. What up, Red? Red October, knife throwing ninja, Texas ninja. Well, you guys, today is Sunday, so hopefully you went to the range sometime. What up, Silver Fox? What the hell?
You guys on a stakeout?
We're on a stakeout right now. Actually, it's more of a pork chop.
Yeah, Hey, I have no problems with the Hellfire brakes. Those things work great, but I do like the direction of the Maverick because now you get the effectiveness of a brake without getting the headache from shooting it all day.
It's a huge difference. Just mitigating. When you run at full length, it really quiets it down, but you can't run it with the muzzle brake. But when you run the muzzle brake with a little extension, so total length's probably, what do you think, 5.5?
Yeah,
7.
You got 5.5 and 6.5 for the muzzle brake. But once you get over the size of that suppressor, it is one of the largest suppressors I've ever seen.
In diameter.
But also, even in length, I mean, it's 9.2 inches.
It is long.
I've seen some other larger cans like that. I think Elevated Science or some big cans.
Saving ammo. That's happening to a lot of people right now. They're not shooting because they want to save ammo.
Yeah, so I didn't go to the Friday night fights because it was my daughter's birthday, and I was told there were 9 people there.
There was 9 people there.
So
that's the reason why I got second place. There was only 9 people.
Yeah, Bad Billy, that's one of the things the suppressor can definitely help with.
And if you're on the fence, go get it now. It's right now. I put it in January, February, March, and so 6 months. It was 6 months.
Thanks, Red October.
What do you
No,
think?
just taking it easy.
We're just having fun.
Congratulations on the daughter's birthday. So she just turned 14. So you zero a rifle to account for the wind, or zero it to offset the wind. No gusts to contend with. Okay, so
0 to 0.
Well, no, I don't actually. So
how do you zero for the wind?
I don't know if I've ever told anybody this other than people that shoot with me.
Oh, you're gonna tell them that.
I'm gonna share information.
Oh,
it's all about
shit.
sharing information. So
get a piece of paper. Write this shit down.
I never zero for 0, 0, like dead monkey nut 0. Okay. I do all my zeroing at 100 yards. I'm not going to zero a rifle in wind or anything like that. I'm going to try to find a day or go to a day where it's nice and calm. I always, because almost actually all of my barrels are left to right twist, I always put a 1/10 or a quarter MOA left into it from the get-go. Always. For me, that little bit might make the difference with spin drift for accountability depending on the distance. I've always done this, and if I want to shoot the pasty in the middle, then I just know my rifle's going to shoot just a little left. So I'll aim right edge or whatever. I try not to get dead 0, 0. That's just because of my what vision?
Your night vision, sight vision. I'm going to answer this question.
No, it's not.
Is the 419 in the 9-inch quieter than the Ultra 7? Yes, but is it quieter than the Ultra 9? I don't know.
Okay,
so... But I shot both of those today. Actually, I got some videos coming out, but I don't really talk about that. But it's not really fair either. It's got a larger diameter, which is going to, increase.
It's a bigger muffler.
Yeah, it's a bigger muffler. It'll be able to take more gas, so in turn it'll be quieter. So yes, the answer is yes to that question. But if you were to put it up against the Ultra 9, you get what?
I was trying to catch it.
If you put it up against the Ultra 9, I don't know. I don't have an Ultra 9. Now I know you can order an Ultra 9 and get it faster than you can an Ultra 7 because those are really, really hard to get right now.
Pontius Pilot, I do not. I don't remember that for the DTACs, and we've been shooting so many 6mm. I actually have a video. I was thinking about releasing one again today. It is the Proof Research Conviction. It is a factory-built gun. I told you guys I'd review that, and I'm just now getting around to it. No long-range stuff, but those rifles come with a sub-half MOA guarantee.
Hey, Black Watch.
Yeah, you'll have to watch the video.
That's rich right there.
Let me see here.
Or
if you remove the barrel on an AR, put it back on. Do you have to check headspace? Steve, no. If it's the same barrel and the same bolt, if it was okay on the headspace, you can remove it, put it back in. Just make sure nothing's changed. It's always a good idea to check, but as long as you don't have any grit or something like that, where it's not seating all the way up against the upper receiver, you should be just fine, especially if it was the same barrel and bolt that was already originally in there.
Blackwater 87 is rich.
Oh, okay, nice. Dead 00 is almost impossible to achieve at certain sites. Yeah, the Shaggy Rifleman, that's true. So a lot of times you'll have that rifle. Let's say you have a mill base scope or an MOA base scope. It doesn't matter. Either it's going to be a 1/4 inch or it's going to be 0.36 inches. And to find one that lies dead nut zero on that dot is impossible. So if I've got to go one way or the other, I always want my bullet to the left to do the same thing every time.
Brian Duchesne, that actually fit the
Yes.
Area 419 suppressor like a glove.
Yeah, Brian, thank you very much for sending that. It fits it like it was made for it.
Yeah.
I didn't want to bring myself to cut it today. That was the only thing. On the video, when I reviewed the 419, the reason I didn't put it on is because if I cut it to the length that I'm going to be using it, I'm going to kind of ruin the full length of it. So I might do a follow-up video on that. But thanks again for sending that. It was.
I actually want to do a test on that.
Yeah, so Brian had actually sent me one of the weakest silicone covers, suppressor covers, instead of using something that's a cloth material.
Heat resistant stuff. What's up, Steve? Hornady True Range 0. Pilot every order is different, so you can't go by someone else.
Correct.
Yeah. Rick, here you're looking at a new glass, but no trimmer 3. Yeah, I'm actually, I'm not going to mess with the trimmer 3. I'm looking for a scope for my PRS gun.
Yeah, so if you're doing PRS, a trimmer 3 is probably not going to be the best one because it's so cluttered. It has its place, but for PRS, you probably want something that's a lot cleaner.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the fence right now. They've renamed the Bushnell Sniper, the one that I did 8 months ago or whatever with Bryson.
Heavy ruck match one.
That has been changed to
maybe Pontius Pilot.
The Vortex Sniper comp or something like that. I think there's 15 spots left. I don't know if I'm going to shoot that or not.
Drew, you're crazy. Weekly dues for the coffee for you too.
I don't drink coffee, but I'll use it towards a Diet Coke. Thanks,
Drew. Can I send you another couple to try? If you're interested, we'll have some 1.5. There you go, 1.5. That'll fit a Thunder Beast. The thing is impressive though. Until you get one of those in your hand, it's hard to see when you're just, like that one video we did where you put the two together. Really difficult to tell the difference.
As far as the question that Pontius Pilot asked, the XTR2 are getting cheaper. I will tell you, this guy over here hates them. He doesn't like them. He doesn't like I'll tell you why. He's been kind of spoiled. So.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Well, it's a fact. It's a fact.
I know. I'm just kidding.
He's using the Vortex Razor HD. He's looking through Night Force, through my stuff. And once you get used to good glass, you're going to see things. Here we go. You don't know what you don't know.
Jet set.
The XTR2 is great glass for what you're paying for. Okay, it will get the job done. I have 2 of the XTR2s. I'm not going to sell them. They're perfect for putting them on different rifles, especially when you're doing reviews and whatnot and everything else. Now, there is a huge difference between the XTR2 and the XTR3.
That is correct. But okay, so say you didn't know anything about Burris scopes.
Okay.
You didn't know anything about anything, right? I'm trying to say this without saying it.
Well, I'll say it. Just so you know, Burris is part of a bigger conglomerate. Okay, so many of you might know that Beretta owns about everything now. It seems that way anyway. But Beretta owns Tikka. Beretta owns Steiner. Beretta owns Burris. So all of those are like sister companies. There's just quite a few other ones in there, but they still have their own facilities and everything else, which is controlled by this mothership, if you will.
You ready for my question?
Go ahead.
Primary arms.
Yep.
Versus the 2. Say They don't call it gold. What do they call it? Not the platinum.
Well, yeah, the GLX.
The GLX.
Yeah.
If you were to compare those two, what has the better glass?
In the GLX line, I'm going to have to say it is going to be the Burris. But that's Philippine glass, and I don't know where the GLX glass comes from.
How close?
But I would say the Platinum definitely is better than the Burris XTR2.
Now, because I don't know the answer to this, so it's more of a question. Is the Platinum for the price the same as the 2?
No, it's better. It's better than the XTR2.
No, it's cheaper.
No, it costs more.
So the primary arms Platinum costs more than the 2.
Correct.
Okay.
Almost twice the price.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So how much is that scope you got then?
No, the Burris XTR2s, I think, we've got somebody on here that looked them up because Pontius was saying that the prices come down, but I think you can get those for about $800-ish.
He's got the Mark 5 7 to 35 trimmer waiting.
Oh man,
oh,
Mark
it's sitting there.
A nice one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pontius said, yep. So the price you're looking at $800-ish versus 16.
16?
Yeah.
Damn.
Now let's talk about the XTR3.
Okay.
Which is USA assembled with Japanese glass. The glass is probably coming from the same exact place, Light Optics, that you get the primary arms and the vortex razor. All that stuff comes through there. It's just the QC.
Sure, Brian. I'd love one to try out. The 1.5 inch. I could put it on a Thunder Beast and give it a whirl.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love that.
And I always use suppressor covers, and I do appreciate it, Brian.
Yeah, I do appreciate it.
It's just really hard to say. You gotta look through it. Now, that being said, I've been completely satisfied with that primary arms. It has been nice. A great scope.
It has
Rick
been.
shot it out west.
Out west.
It has always tracked well. And it's a good optic. The XTR3 I really like.
It is. The Athena reticle is pretty nice too. XTR3 is
Black
nice.
Watch 87.
That's rich.
Yeah, City messed the one yesterday. The turrets are great on it. I haven't reviewed it. You guys know I don't do just plain scope reviews. I'll need to start changing that.
Somebody was asking me.
Do you know anybody with a machine shop?
I have an idea in mind.
Shaggy Rifleman. I know a lot of people with machine shops, but I don't know anybody that's got open time right now. I mean, most machine shops are running 24/7. You know, you might want to reach out to Kenny over at Eagle Eye Precision and check with him. He might be able to help you out. Yes, Brian, absolutely. I've seen a huge decrease in prices on scopes, and I think the competitive market is really driving that. I mean, just think where we've come in our short time on the prices between a first focal and a second focal plane scope. I mean, back in the day, you wanted a first focal, you were going to pay thousands of dollars. Now you can get them for like $300. Swarovski DS scope. Don't know anything about the DS. I did run the Swarovski, the 1-6 for a while. Didn't care for the 1-8. I do know they make great glass, Otter, but don't know anything about the DS.
Otter, let me know when that hat comes in. I sent it out a while ago now. I know it's got to get all the way to Iceland, but would love to make sure it gets there.
So Pontius says the XTR3 is $780 more for retail list, and that's correct, because I think the MSRP on the XTR3 is like $1,800. I think. I don't know. I'm still working on something because they might be sending me another one. Not because the first one's bad, but
the 3-gun scope.
I'm in talks with them.
Is it more of a 3-gun?
No, it's talking about another scope, the exact same.
Oh, okay. I have the Arkin that has ED glass. Tracks 100%, 34 millimeter.
$650. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard great things about those. I've heard nothing bad about them. Thanks for doing this for me, Mr. Rick.
Mr. Rick.
Glad I could help, man. It was fun. What's really cool is every time you ship something to somewhere else, it starts lighting up the United States of where you've sent hats out to or whatever you sent out. And it was pretty cool. So you got the United States and it's showing all the states, and then there's this tiny little dot at the bottom, which is Iceland, which is pretty crazy. So glad I could help.
Micro-weld capable. Dang, Drew, you must be in the mold making. maybe.
What did he say here? On a machine shop. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, see, it's awesome. The information we share and the experiences we all have, and
yeah, and everybody's giving information out.
Thing. It is.
It's like it's a good chat. If I do say so myself.
You just did.
Oh. Let me know. Get some stuff drawn up. There you go. That's nice. Yeah, Shaggy, get a hold of them and you guys figure it out. Maybe you can make the next new gizmo gadget and hell, I don't know, buy Trump Tower or something.
I do know that Arkin, their customer service is not as good as one would think. You might go 2 weeks without hearing something. This is straight from a dealer that told me this. So just be aware of that. If something goes wrong, you might be down for a while.
It won't be new, but it'll be better.
Tired of being screwed over by the big three, yeah.
Makes sense. So, what else did we do today? Made a bunch of videos. Made a couple of videos.
Just two.
I made 3.
Yeah.
Well, 2.5 basically.
And I gotta get my butt gear for this match.
Yeah, you need to do some practice.
Horribly.
Maybe we can practice in a couple of days.
Yeah, and then I get a week off.
He's not excited about it.
I'm not excited. I want to stay in long range mode right now.
Oh. Well, before you know it, it'll be long range time.
Yep, and then we still have to book our plane tickets for the Competition Dynamics team match.
Yeah. It's gonna go get crazy.
Mexico. We're already registered for that one. That'll be a fun trip. We might stay an extra day or two.
Yeah.
Maybe go over and visit Eagle Eye.
That could be a drive from New Mexico.
He said it'd be about 9-10 hours.
Holy shit.
But he would drive our way. So, I don't know.
Oh, meet in the middle or something?
We'll meet in the middle.
Oh,
dude, really? Come on.
Boy, when a man's got to poop, a man's got to poop. You got to get Ray out of his car. All right, here we go. Now I can get some business done. Meet in Mauricio, Arizona. Let's see, Ray and Rick. Enjoying the videos makes me miss shooting now. I know how Rick feels when in California. See, there you go, buddy. That's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Crop dusting. I love this. That's awesome. I tell you what, it is bad. It is bad. Let me tell you. Whew. Lord. I can feel it sticking to my shirt. Let's see. I hope you didn't step on any toes by putting my services out there over somebody you guys know personally. I'm sorry if I did. I don't know what you're talking about. I hope I didn't step on any toes by putting my service. No, not at all. Rock on. Geez, Rick, I can smell that. Pontius Pilot, man, I tell you what. Stuck in the car, had some Bojangles and some cookout. Something's bound to happen. I'm just saying. Ray was lucky you weren't going down the highway. You would have jumped out. All the way in Missouri. Now, that's some stank right there, let me tell you. Hey, come on. I'm pretty sure you guys have done that before. And if you haven't, you're going to blow up. Deviled eggs. I tell you what, Jerry, if there's one thing that'll make me clear a room, it's deviled eggs. DW said it. Hey, Taco Bell. And I rang the bell. Yeah. At least it was silent, though. It was silent but deadly. That's my special force. When I'm driving in crop dust, I lock the windows. There you go, Bad Billy. Taco Bell and Monster. I am home. How's everybody? What's up, Joaquin? Glad you made it home safe. See? It's like nothing ever happened. Yeah, get your fat head on here. There he is.
Get the better looking head in there.
That's right.
So I'll ask a question. I'm pretty spontaneous with my videos. It's kind of like, let's do a video, and we'll knock it out real quick. It doesn't take long that usually. But I've never been on a schedule. But here lately, I've been releasing videos on Saturday or Sunday. And someone actually commented, I think it was Sig Boy commented, he was like, dang, I was looking for another video. I think I might go with that Sunday schedule. I don't know. I don't know what you guys think. You know, everybody told me in the beginning, only release like one video a week. Don't ever do any more than that. Blah, blah, blah. I don't think I think it depends on the channel. Has no nose hair. Done burn it off. Yeah,
burn it off.
Burn it off.
Daniel, I burn it all off. Got him good. Look at this. See that? I got attacked by a chicken.
Wait, you see that right there?
Yeah, me and Ray had a scuffle.
No, that happens when you get too close, I think, to a dang
chupacabra
camera on a scope.
I got war wounds. Hey, if you guys can figure out why I have this war wound, you'll be a winner. Of what? I don't know. But think about it.
Oh, we did go to the casino last night.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
He actually did okay last night. I did all right in the beginning.
Anytime you release a video.
I appreciate that. Paper cut, you got to go.
Nope, not a paper cut. Winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah, Bad Billy, I think that's what happened, because if you don't adjust the length to pull on it, it does take up a little bit of space. And I was doing a bunch of shooting yesterday, and I don't recall getting bit by the scope, but
Microtech fight. Rick, you rub it on the silencer cup. Yeah, it's when I was sleeping. It was like I woke up and had that ring, a ring of fire. I don't gamble on anything but my own abilities. Yeah, I actually hit the blackjack table.
I can't say it. I've been pretty lucky. And I don't play table games anymore, but I'm usually pretty lucky on slots. So.
Yeah, he's a slot guy. He's a slut.
You spent what on what?
But what on what?
No, my wife doesn't care about that.
Blackjack.
That's what he went on last night.
Yeah, I showed him how it's done last night.
You big money. Tell him what you was playing for a hand.
Well, you gotta tell him how it works. So, I gave him $100. They gave me 4 chips because it was a $25 blackjack table. So if you're there to win, then you're there to win. So I said, well, I got 4 chances to try to win, right? So I bet just 25. You know, I'm winning. Now you got to figure, and Ray saw me. I put my $100 that I started with in my pocket, so don't matter what's on the table, I ain't losing nothing. And I keep gambling, but now I'm doubling it. So every time if I keep winning, if I win like 3 in a row, then I'll put another 25 on there. And I was winning. I put 75 on there. There was a couple times I had to double down. And
you hit on those too. You did well.
Yeah, I know how to play blackjack.
No, it was a good table last night. I was watching.
It was good.
Everybody that was splitting was hitting 10s.
Yeah,
it was a good table. So yeah, it was good.
So I walked out there with $500. Remember, I started with 1, so I made $400, which paid for 2 Microtech knives and some. So it was pretty cool.
Hold on, let's see here.
What you doing?
Well, I'll show them.
What the hell?
Well, I gotta find it first. Hold on.
See what I can deal with. Show them that group.
Oh, I erased it.
What?
I erased it. Dang it.
Damn it, boy. Rick, what do you think about primary arms 4-24 scope as a truck gun? 5.56. Ooh, 4-24. I don't know. I think a 1-6, 1-8 would be better. Tried to skin that smoke wagon, and the sheriff slapped him so hard it cut his face. He said, Rick, just use your razor and buy an auto throw.
That's it. He's been talking about one of those. He wants a daggone.
Oh.
He says he's buying 2 of them.
I'm going to buy 2 of those one day. If I keep winning at the casino, I'm buying 2 for sure. When I win, my wife takes it just like all my money. There is something to do that for sure.
I don't know anything about the TACCOM structure barrels. No idea. Somebody asked that question earlier.
PP, I really think it's something.
I will not be switching caliber on that Blackwatch. I do like that 6PRC. However, I took the trigger out of the rifle yesterday to do the review because I didn't have a spare trigger. I'm waiting on some triggers to come in for the Remington 700 actions. So I'm down a few triggers right now. I really like it though.
I tell you what, we did that trigger swap and like quick.
Yeah. Kiss and scope.
Went over to KB32s and found out what that scored. Oh, okay, it was Thomas. That's right. Yeah, Thomas, that thing was really nice. I didn't spend much time behind the glass, but I really liked the turrets. I liked the. It reminded me of a night force. It was. It even had the button on the windage side, so it was pretty damn cool.
Yeah, they've stepped up their game quite a bit. I
it
mean,
was a nice
their scopes. I've been impressed with them.
That's why I was asking if, because I would prefer that one.
With the exception of the 1-4, I didn't like that. The reticle move.
Yeah, that one.
That one. I actually gave that to a friend.
That one wasn't very magic. But I really like that one more than that Burris 2.
Fair enough.
It's one expensive barrel, I think. Is that the one that's got all the circles running down it for like ELR stuff? The really long, extreme long range stuff. I've seen some different crazy stuff coming out for some long range stuff. Can you see your impacts out at 1,000?
I haven't had a chance to shoot the 6 arc at 1,000 because I've been doing so much other stuff. I haven't had a chance to go out to 1,000-yard range. What type of trigger do you have on that CZ22 that you shot the other day in the match? That is a Mr. Fly trigger.
Yeah. I was going to say Spider.
And you can order it directly from CZ. Now, I did read some bad reviews, and I guess they were older. I don't know if that was a trigger that was developed by someone else and then CZ bought that, but that trigger is awesome. I love it.
Strike Eagle is a 34mm tube. That scope's the same price.
Yeah, I actually recommended the Strike Eagle 5 to 20, whatever it is, the new Vortex one. That one actually offers a lot for the money.
There's a lot of PRS shooters that are shooting.
Yeah, there's quite a few with good results.
Yeah, they're doing well. Hey, Shaggy. Damn, this stuff's coming up quick. Come on. Still can't find an MMP stripped. Hey, guys, you look suspicious sitting in a car. It's okay. We'll be fine. Come on, hamburger guys. What did I say? You really need to read some comment from
above 5+ months.
Just kidding. Appreciate that, Otter.
Yeah, we try to catch all of them that pop up on here, so if we're missing something, Otter, let us know.
Yep.
Well, thanks, Conservative Sniper Hunter. I had a good time with that. No, it will not be my last one. I'm already in talks with the company right now. I should have, this is actually news, I'm working with another company right now who basically...
What about these?
They're going to send me some...
You talked about these in a while?
No, I have not. Because of all of the gun stuff that's been going on, they're so busy just getting the units out. It's going to be a little bit on that. They said they would do it, but they don't know when they'd find time to do it. As far as what I was going to tell you a second ago, I might be reviewing some Bergara stuff here in the future, really soon future.
They got some nice.
Yeah,
the
what
XLR
I'm waiting on is one of their Premier
cool.
series, but I told them I would review one of the 22s. So it's really cool because I know a lot of people have been asking about the Bergaras. They are made in Spain, but they have a really unique barrel making process. It's a little different than what you're used to from most companies. So we'll see how that does. That's not in talks. That's kind of solidified. Yeah, so I should be getting that here really soon.
He's a lucky man. Yeah, there's
a lot on the plate right now that's going on.
It's out of control.
It's crazy.
What a problem to have.
Well, like I said, I told you guys this from the beginning. I'll never, and I even told these guys, I will never be a shill for any company. I've got to believe in the product, and I'm going to test the crap out of it before I just give it a review. And so, I learned my lesson in the beginning, just with some of the offers and whatnot.
See, they're more affordable for us. Yeah, and that's the thing too. I mean, we're trying to show you high-end stuff, but it is nice to show you stuff that like most people can have, which is really cool.
I'll tell you what.
Considering the Bergara 6.5 PRC. Yeah, that one, I actually looked on Bergara's website the other day when we were talking about what Ray was talking about, and I was like, what's up? Call Kane. Canine Coach. What's up, Canine Coach? Yeah, there's a lot of good rifles out there. It'd be kind of cool to do a review between the Tika and Bagara. Kind of I think, pretty close price comparison, I believe. Have you used a zero compromise scope, Ray?
No, have not. Have not.
I've only seen pictures of it. I've never even messed with one in person, I don't think. I bet professional shooters were talking amongst themselves, asking, who the hell is this X-Ring guy?
It's funny because the match director, I talked to him after the match. We had a conversation, actually on the phone. And he goes, dude, I had no idea you were X-Ring. I didn't put two and two together. He goes, I was wondering because I knew it was your first rimfire match. How do I share a link to these guys?
You can't.
You can't?
Well, yeah, I don't know if you can or not.
Okay, so if you guys have a pen and piece of paper, we'll see if this works.
Give him a second. What do you?
HTTPS.
Just turn it around and show him.
Okay, so hold on, we'll see.
Obviously, I'm the smarter of the group.
Well,
here.
It doesn't focus. They're gonna have a hard time with that.
Here.
So just do the HTTPS / the colon / blah blah blah. Dude, you just crapped again. Holy crap!
All right, so it's HTTPS : YOUTU period BE / 8YKL capital E 4M capital C capital N capital A capital M.
So that's a video.
Whatever the hell that is. What is that?
That was one that I was going to release. It is the Proof Conviction. Okay.
Oh,
so
that one's nice.
If you want to talk about like nice,
super
nice
expensive.
Stuff, yeah, that rifle. I think the MSRP on that. Actually, not the MSRP. Prices start at like $7,600 on that.
Woo!
And that was ordered with 2 barrels. That was a factory-built gun. Has a bighorn action. But if you want to see it, he just gave you the link. I can't put it on this, but the X-Ring channel. No, I didn't want to make it live, not yet, because I get so many people that hate to hire in stuff. But that's a nice setup.
Seen it in your face, Daniel. I got him.
Yeah,
good.
He's over there. But
this is gonna be the code word when I go to dust them again.
But that rifle actually comes with a half MOA or sub half MOA guarantee.
Spit it out, my man.
Ray, that's how you share links. I know, but how do you share links? How do I share it on this? Well, if I share it,
you can copy it. Well, only people will see it as the people that are watching.
Well, yeah, you're the only ones that have that link.
You just gotta go copy it, then go to the channel.
Okay.
You gotta go to the live video.
Oh, I got you. Okay, so
man,
I'm gonna copy this.
See what I gotta deal with?
I
gotta deal with?
I'll try this.
Hashtag still a dumbass. I mean, see what happens. Do me a favor. Have a look at the Swarovski DS.
Yeah, and see, that's what happens when I post it. So let me try something else. Hold on.
You didn't do it right.
Yeah, just give me a second.
He ain't knowing. When are you gonna post it? Is it gonna be some magic thing that you ain't gonna post, or what?
I will post it.
Well, just hit the.
I don't want to post it out right now.
I don't want to post it out right now. Tomorrow. You gonna post it tomorrow?
I don't know if I'm gonna post it tomorrow. You didn't tick me off.
Jeez, I could care less. I watched you. I had to help you make the damn video. What are you talking about?
All right, there you go, guys. So I put the link in there. Hopefully that works. It'll be cool if you want to see a proof.
Now they're all gonna go. Watch this.
Now they're gonna leave. We're gonna no, don't leave.
Well, there's one.
Oh,
there's one.
Like, see ya. He'd be the first one to actually view it.
Before you leave, at least hit the thumbs up button, you jackass.
Punch the sauce and bye, Felicia. Let's see how fast Ray can make this chat disappear.
There you go. Peace
out.
You know what? Oh, we're at 55. What did we start at?
60. So now
59.
You got...
Oh,
no, Yeah,
That's
Otter
all right.
says F you. Something.
Bye.
W said bye.
Hit the thumbs up button on your way out. Your thoughts on the scope you used in the 22 match.
Okay, so that was the Burris XTR3 that Burris had sent me. I literally look. Are you crapping again?
No.
Reported and blocked. I don't know what that means.
What's up?
I don't know. Wow, only 3 viewers on here now. So anyway, the Burris XTR3 was sent to me by Burris. Big shout out to those guys for it. And I loved it on the CZ. It worked great. I have taken it off since then and put it on the 6 ARC. And I've mentioned this to you guys. I might be signing a deal with them, and we're going through the deal right now. Oh, really? It'll be a dick. But like I said, it just depends. I'm to a point where I could compete with that class, but I wouldn't want to do it with the XTR2. Look, Night Force is good stuff and everything else. Okay, so TV, that rifle starts at $76.99. What you see right there is about $9,000 for just the chassis and the barrel. It's a lot of money, I get it, but by the time you add the Night Force and all this other stuff in it, it really gets up. But I know that the rifle's capable of better than half MOA, no doubt about it. I've had a lot of time behind that rifle, and basically, I took factory 6mm Creedmoor ammo, and I wanted to see if it would do it. So, it takes a few months, probably 3 to 5 months. It's actually the second one. They used to be called the Tikka T3, or I'm sorry, not Tikka. It was the Proof Research TAC 3, and they were, for whatever reason, and I think it had something to do with Tikka, they had to change the name, so it's now called the Conviction. It's super light, and it shoots lights out. Yeah, so stuff like some of the stuff like that I keep off the channel because most people don't like it. But if you watch to the very end, it kind of goes over why I review some of that stuff. Because it's just like going by the magazine stand and seeing that
Race car.
seeing whatever it is.
Tim out
That's
there?
why magazine business is so big.
We're going across the street.
Because they show stuff that most of us will never be able to buy, and
What up, Tim Davis?
I'm a mower, so I won't be typing, but I'll listen. I hear you, Shaggy.
Somebody's mowing right now?
Dang, it's about time for me to change my blades on my mower, too. These guys are all posting first on my video. I hear you, Jerry.
Well, better turn the light.
Missed that comment. What was that?
It'll come back. Another one come back.
We'll try again. I have to look at the Swarovski DS. Okay, I'll definitely have to check it out.
I'm just going over here.
Okay, he's going over to the store over here. So, I've been impressed with Swarovski Optic. Okay, they make great products. However, I don't know if they're tailored to what I need for them. I think a 100 and a 500 to answer your question is what we use primarily. They are zero turns, but steering wheels. So when you live in the mountains, you don't want a zero turn with the levers. And the reason is when you try to go down steep embankments, it will drag a tire and you'll just completely take the turf up. And so the steering wheel actually does a better job of keeping that from happening. You do have to pay more for a zero turn steering wheel. I think it's a couple $100 upgrade, but yeah, it's well worth it. It was my first venture into the Cub Cadet. We had Skags, and those were actually a disappointment for us. They were okay, but not that great.
They didn't work well?
Well, we got the stand-up for whatever reason with the little perch on the backside, and they just beat you to death.
Is there a bathroom?
It's like you had to pay too much attention to what you're doing.
I don't see a bathroom.
Let's see here. The handle ripped out. Mine is the 500. Works great. Yep. Only kind of kids eat cookout. Well, unfortunately, in this town, it's the only thing that's open this late. So when man, you can really see that now. Oh, it's cross-eyed, don't I? You actually pull in front of a convenience store here. They had to use the bathroom. I don't know if it's going to let them in or not. And no mask either. What I was saying. So Swarovski, they don't make a lot of things that kind of fit my needs. Uh, they're 1-6 and 1-8. That was really a popular 3-gun scope there for a while. It was really high end otter. But then, I noticed a lot of your European companies like Leica and some of the other ones, they just were not getting along with the game. I think Leica's learned their lesson. Leica came out with a PRS scope. You were just witness protection, mowed lawns. Um, yeah, so I mean, you have these companies that have been sitting on their laurels for so long, they're not going to be able to do it by name alone. If you ask, and I think Matt Cross, some of the other guys on here, if you ask anyone what's probably the best laser rangefinding binocular out there, I think most people are going to say for the money. And I've got those Leicas that have the rangefinding capability as well as the ballistic drop. The glass is unparalleled, but I actually held those side by side to the SIG 3000s, which I just ordered. I should have them on Tuesday. You can take those Leicas, which are about $3,000, and hit a mountaintop, and you can hit it all day long. And if it's past a little over 2,000, even though they're rated for a whole lot more than that, you'd never get a reflection or a distance. That SIG consistently hit 2,500, 2,700, 3,000 yards. So, yeah, so Otter on the DS says it's got the ballistic and the rangefinder included. Just make sure you're not limited on that. Because even the Leicas, their old system before they paired up with the Kestrel, the drop charts were horrible. I could never get those to work well in the Leicas. So now with all of the ones, and Leica's one of them, they all pair up with the Kestrel via Bluetooth. I think that's the answer to it. But even Zeiss, their system is proprietary, and I don't think it links up with the Kestrel right now until they do a software update. So they'll learn. I mean, they won't be able to make the sales, and they will lose sales. As much as I hate SIG Electro Optics, I think they hit a winner with the SIG binoculars, the BDX 3000s. That's my take on it. Yeah, there's nothing more frustrating than trying to hit a target that just doesn't work. I've got a set of older Leopolds that are range finders, and they're great range finders for 99% of the people. But when I was at a match one time, I couldn't hit anything past like 600 yards. It was early in the morning. We had a little bit of fog going on, not much, and most range finders don't work in that. But once the fog started lifting, I still couldn't hit anything. I actually loaned those out to a team because they didn't have a decent set that would range past 600 yards. So I was like, here, you can use these. They're good out to like 1,200. But even those are considered subpar for some of the matches that we do. Okay, so Pontius Pilot, the first Bagara is going to be the 22. They had a ton of other hunting ones they wanted to send me, and I passed on those. I said, we'll just wait on the Premier. And so the Premier series, I believe, is 2.0. And if you guys don't know, Bagara, their chassis, they're all aluminum chassis. Those are actually made by XLR for them. So they are going in the right direction. I mean,
it's a nice rifle.
Good quality stuff. They have Trigger Tech triggers in them. So, yeah, that's actually what I'm trying to get. The LRP 2.0 HMR Pro. They said right now it's just really tough to have something just to loan out for a while or whatever the case is to work out.
Sorry, DW. I'm going to have to give it to Ray.
I can't eat that.
Yeah, you can. Shut up. What the hell are you talking about? You ain't ever passed on anything with sugar in it. You out your damn mind, boy.
Why did you Diet Coke? Yeah, Silver Fox says you keep that up, you're going to be a diabetic.
Shit, too late.
Rick, didn't know limo drivers were allowed to eat at work.
I own this limo.
Lipsy's has a 6.5 PRC if you care to buy one. Oh, no, I won't be buying one. I have enough rifles right now. I don't mean that, don't take that the wrong way. It's just I really don't have any more room for rifles. I can review them, but I'm not really looking for any purchases at the moment.
Let's just say there's not enough wall space.
I'm at, what they call it, maximum density.
Man, that's one way to talk about your ass.
That's you.
From eating this.
Oh. What does it say?
It says,
I told you wouldn't be long. He even has time to shop.
Mm-hmm.
Fat diabetic.
That's right.
Another outbuilding to be built. No, I am done building, remodeling, and all that other stuff.
Did you get a package I sent you?
Yes, we did. We did, and I actually gave it to Rick yesterday, so he
finally got it.
Thank you for that.
No, it was today. Or it was yesterday, yeah.
It was yesterday.
Mm-hmm. I can't keep track. Thank you, sir. Very much. We'll use those, especially the 300 blackout.
Time to drag a bag of Southern Heat potato chips. Y'all are making me hungry. Man, I eat constantly.
Yeah, constantly. Showed up at Ray's today with some Bojangles, actually.
He did, after I had just eaten.
And the reason why I go there is for these. If you can believe that.
You got 63 people in here.
63 and 42 thumbs ups. What car does Ray drive? I would guess.
I do not do fast cars because I did it for work for so long. So anything that I get into seems
just shoot them out like BBs.
Seems horrible. And then I was also NHRA certified as well. So when you're into cars like that and you're going speeds that are insane, everything's slow. So I drive a pickup truck.
You drive a pick-em-up truck.
A Collis 8x56 soap, scaling from $300 to $400 US. Whoa. A Collis 8x56. I'm tempted to buy it, keep it as a spare. Have you ever looked through one of these scopes? That actual scope, no, but if it's the old, it sounds like it's one of the old military Collis. Collis has a good name, and they do make a good product. I do know there's been some issues with some of them going down, but that's a good price. Up, but it does sound like one of the older military scopes.
Yeah, DW Toyota.
Drives that pickup truck like a grandma. No, I didn't say I drove like a grandma.
Mm-hmm. Maybe an old race car grandma.
Well, you know, it's
kind
a
of
diesel.
chilly
It's a 2500 diesel. Diesel, and it's one of the newer ones, and those things put out insane torque. You know, you got like 900 pound-feet of torque.
Good Lord.
400 plus horsepower, and even though it's a big, heavy truck, it'll get out of the way, at least for that long.
No more. A firearm purchases. My Max ring must have cut him off. Oh, probably missed X. Oh, Max
We
ring.
drive a hoopty now?
Hoopty.
No, I'm only driving a hoopty.
Let's see.
Brand new scope.
Mama
had
X
stock for 10 years. Is made for civilian market. Well, that's a good price.
Wow. That's a good price. Doesn't Zeiss make lenses for scopes?
Zeiss makes lenses for all kinds of things. Everything
cameras,
from Sony products to you name it. It's good glass. It really is. Depending on what line you're getting.
Very nice rifle. I just watched it. But do you think there are better rifles for a better price? Or is that what you're going to pay for a rifle that shoots that good?
Levi Cummings, you can absolutely build a rifle that will shoot just as good as that one for less than half the price.
You talking about the proof one still?
Yeah. So that video link that I sent you guys, it is a nice rifle, but for example, you know, Eagle Eye, Kenny, you know, that rifle that he built for me, the 223 AI and the 6 ARC, were less than half of the cost of that with premium components that I spec that I wanted, which you can do the same with proof.
Yeah.
Is he going to give me a guarantee? Probably not, but he probably wouldn't send it to me if it wasn't a shooter. So, no, I think that's for just a unique market, somebody that just wants a proof. Nice rifle. And
they got the money. They don't want to figure out what to get, and they know they want it to shoot well. Bam, boom.
Yeah, most people that buy rifles like that, they don't shoot them often, though. They'll take them out.
I have a question.
Shoot once or twice.
Have either of you ever received a defective Microtech out the front? JS,
yes, and it does happen. You know what? This is called payback. Anyway, it does happen. So.
Oh, you want to play that game, do you?
Yeah, we'll play that game.
Oh yeah, here we go. Rolling the windows up. Rolling the windows up.
So all you have to do is reach out to customer service over there. I think you can ask for Corey Campbell. He'll get you squared away immediately. It happens. It happens. You know, you got lemons for cars, things like that. Sometimes one makes it through QC.
Is that another one? What the hell is that?
I'm not telling you. You tell me when you smell it.
Shit. No
71 people on here.
71 people, and you acting like a fool, shitting yourself. So there's only 50 people on here when I did. All right, let's get those thumbs up. Keep talking then.
I'm done.
Mr. X Ring. Here we go, love. Dudes, what's up, Idaho Rogers? How you doing? We're having a contest going on here. Lock the windows. Always having fun over here. You never know what the hell's gonna happen.
That's a fact.
That is a fact. I know I got to shoot some guns.
Yeah,
today.
Joaquin, the stitch is nice. That is a collaboration I did with Sebastian. I am personal friends with Sebastian. He is a great dude. He really is. I know he didn't say much on the live last night, but he is fun to hang out with. We spent quite a few nights out in Vegas, and yeah, he's a cool cat.
Yeah, I got to meet him yesterday. It was a good day. It was a good day. Mine is being repaired right now. How's a 6-ARC gas gun going?
I don't own one, and I don't know if they've been doing too well. So I'm staying away right now.
I shot with Coda Boy yesterday. Friday. He came up to the mountains. We shot. He did some zeroing, and it shot decent. I mean, we shot out to 700, hit some targets. It did what it needed to do, but he's still on the search for a tighter group. So he actually talked to, I believe it was Kenny, and some about 107 grain. I don't know who was making the bullet. Somebody was making 107 grain that supposedly shoots better than something else. I don't know. I mean, if you're just going to keep looking and looking and looking, you're just wasting it.
SBR Grendel 5, I'm going to agree with that statement.
Flick the switch, and bam, 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 bam. What was his comment?
6-ARC proof barrels are not worth it, and I agree with that because I even tried to make that one work. Okay, so what you guys didn't see was when Rick and I go out to New Mexico, I'm going to let him shoot Black Beauty. Black Beauty is my 20-inch proof barrel Lancer gun that I've won a lot of matches with that rifle. That rifle has paid for itself many times over. We were trying to decide whether Rick needs to shoot a gas gun or a bolt gun. So what we kind of come up with is he'll get more trigger time. He'll be able to shoot first. I can give him more time because you only get 6 minutes to find your targets, shoot the targets, and leave. So basically, we'll do a minute for scanning. I'll give him basically 3 minutes, and I'll take the remaining 2, okay? So based on that, it's going to be his first time doing a team event like this. It's not a ruck, but it is you are hiking, and you're going to cover about 13 miles. So as long as he can I told him as long as you can walk and hike, you're good. There's no time constraint. So I'm going to put him on that gun. He took that gun the other day with 75 grainers, and had no issues from 700 and in. Remember, secondaries are typically going to be at 700 and in. So his targets are not going to be smaller than that. If you're smart about it, you'll use your secondary shooter to record and make mental notes of the wind calls. Okay, I've mentioned this before, but on a 6.5 Creedmoor, when you compare it to a 223, if he is holding 1 mil of wind, I am typically going to be about 6/10. It's about 2/3 of the wind holds. So as long as he can do that, because I'll only get one shot with the bolt gun at each target. As long as he can record that, or as long as I can watch and we're communicating effectively, if I tell him right off the bat, you need to hold 8/10 right. If that first shot is a miss, he can keep re-engaging it.
What's up, Tom?
So as long as he can hold a good, solid reticle and tell me, man, it was a mil, then I know I should get my first round impact holding about 6/10 right, 7/10 somewhere in there. So yeah, I'm going to put him on that gas gun. Long story short, you pretty much shot neck and neck from 700 and in with that 6-ARC or better, right? Is that a fair statement or no?
I didn't really shoot that arc much.
No, but John did. So if you're comparing the two, are you giving up anything shooting a 223 heavy 20-inch barrel as opposed to an 18-inch 6-ARC from 700 and in?
No, the one thing I did notice though is my dope for his 6-ARC was pretty damn close to my 6.5 Creedmoor.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, if it said I don't know, 3.2 mils. He was basically right at 3.2 mils. It was like he had the same dope as me.
What's up, Todd Elster? Said no excuses, Rick.
That's right. No excuses. We'll see what happens. Should be fun. Is Black Beauty a 6? No,
it is a 223, and pretty much the only ammunition that thing has ever shot has been Black Hills. I usually buy Black Hills from them direct. I'm with them direct under a program, and I've always shot that. But for this one, I'm not going to let Rick shoot that unless he wants to buy the ammo. So we loaded up some 75
We're making
grain,
some 75 grainers.
Hornadies.
What's up, Eric?
The 75 is a little better than the 77s.
Yeah, it shot well.
Yeah, it'll shoot lights out. I am going to let him have the Wilcox Raptor.
That's going to be awesome.
He'll have that on the top, so for whatever reason, if I get sand in my eye, he can still hit it.
It'll be fun. It'll be cool just to say I got to shoot. That was a Raptor man. Just call me Raptor man.
Raptor man. Everybody's going to think Ford Raptor. Or did you say Rapture man?
Didn't Top Gun have a Raptor guy on it? Raptor something?
What am I going to shoot? I am going to shoot the Accuracy International and the 6mm Creedmoor.
Yeah.
Same thing I shot in Utah. I think that's going to be a great platform for that event.
Puppers. What the hell's a pupper?
I heard ATF. What?
Shoots puppers?
Use 6-ARC to shoot puppers. I don't know what that is. Preppers?
I don't know. Carcane preppers? Is that what we're talking about here? 2 live crew. That's right, Jerry Parker.
Yeah, and I'll just continue.
Thanks for coming back. You must have finished this video because I know you were like first or second or something, right? I know who you are. As soon as you comment, his phone goes bleep bleep. And I see it. And I say, oh, those are the guys that left.
Elster says he just did a reloading video. Oh, speaking of reloading, I should be getting my Zero Press from the guys over at Area 419. Should have it in about a week
20-inch
or so.
barrel. P-Hide 01.
It's a 20-inch.
Proof barrel.
Yep. And it'll have the Ultra 7 Thunder Beast on it as well.
Yep.
We'll both be shooting Thunder Beast for that one. You know what? I cannot say that. I could possibly put the Area 419.
Oh, you could.
On that.
We got a 0 again.
Yeah.
How many rounds will you be taking with that Snipers Unknown, Rick? It said, 120, but probably triple that. Didn't it say that?
For Snipers Unknown?
Oh, for Snipers Unknown.
The
CD match
is 180, but take 2 to 3 times more.
Yeah, the Unknown, I'll be shooting a bolt gun, so I'll be taking probably two times what I'm supposed to, which I don't know why. You only get one shot at it.
Ran the hands off raised pudding. Somebody watched the video.
Yeah, Daniel, asshole. That's all I got to say. No, I'm just kidding. I'm more of a Wookiee. That's
Furry giant. Yeah, Eric, you said you was a big dude.
Yep. You're like Sam.
Like Sam?
Yep. Big country boy. Strong as an ox.
Sorry to hear that, Eric.
Oh, not doing any better, huh? Damn it. Sorry to hear that. JS, favorite PCC? I only have one that I have. So.
I guess the most favorite one that I have shot would probably have to go to the JP, the GMR 15 or whatever. I reviewed one that was a little higher than that, but if you're talking about for competition PCC, it'd be that. I don't do a whole lot of that. There was another question of that. It was a 2-parter. And opinion on the MR762. MR762 is a great rifle. I've shot those a whole lot, and they're really heavy. There are better options out there, in my opinion, for accuracy. I mean, they're not bad for accuracy, but they can be a little finicky on ammo. I actually had better luck with the Scar 17 I had as far as accuracy and just printing groups. Scar 17 is really rough on optics, though.
What, just the impulse?
Yeah,
or the...
something about the impulse.
Huh. Yeah, we'll pray for him, Eric.
Yeah.
Keep him in our thoughts for sure. Let's see. Thunder Beast. Man, I should have gotten a Thunder Beast.
Yeah.
What did it say? 6 months wait.
Yeah.
The hard part, guys, and I was having this problem and still am having this problem, is even though you order one, so say you went to the whatever, gun store X, and you ordered a suppressor. you can still be waiting 9 to 13 months for the suppressor to even show up to start the paperwork. So that was the kind of the case that's going on right now. Is I have one that was on order. I did get lucky and I got the Thunder Beast 22 takedown, made it to the store so I could actually start on that. And you know what? I think I would love to hear your chime in too. For the most people, especially with like having it around the house and being able to, I don't know, kill, rats and squirrels or whatever the case is, I think your first 22 is best suited. I mean, your first suppressor, I would have been
Should
a
be
22. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
So you're talking about there'd be a way to segue into a bigger suppressor.
Yeah, if you could only have one, I think just loving shooting 22 long rifles, being able to do it in your backyard, maybe set up a little mini PRS match, to practice with and that kind of stuff.
It's the cheapest way.
It's the cheapest way. You're almost paying like the Thunder Beast is $400. It's $395. It shows on their website. You're paying $200 for a tax stamp, which is basically half the cost. And but man, I think for the most fun, that's it. Now, when I shoot the 6.5 or some 30 cal something or other, that's going to be fun. But like 22, I'd probably use 10 times more of. So.
Let me answer Otter's question real quick. It is a 20-inch 1-7, and I know you said it seems short. I was able to get successive hits with that rifle at 1375. That's also the same rifle that I used to hit the mile. And remember, it's a 5.56. So yeah, it's not the right tool for the job, but it can do the job.
That's right.
Now, as far as the other one, okay, so someone mentioned about timing the muzzle brake. Okay, so a lot of rifles, when you shoot them, so let me relate this a little easier. If you take a small frame, let's say a Glock 45 caliber, when you shoot it, it doesn't just recoil straight back. It recoils back and twists, okay, based on the rate there. The twist rate and all of that that's going on because the pistol being so light. So believe it or not, the same thing happens in an AR or a precision rifle. When you shoot it, it will actually recoil not just straight back, but back into a direction of some sort. So for a right-handed shooter with a left or right twist, it is typically going to recoil back and kind of to the right, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, to the right. So what you do is you take your muzzle brake and they'll time it to about 12:31 o'clock. It's somewhere in there. It looks goofy as hell, but a lot of manufacturers recommend this. Surefire does it where you can time it, and basically, and I do not have a Tesla bore scope. Yeah, I'd love to have one because Rick got one and it's pretty nice. But what happens is if you just shoot once, no, we're not going to go gangster style, but I'm telling you, you can feel that recoil and see the twist. If you watch slow motion of almost anyone shooting a really small, like a Glock 30 or 36, you'll see that twist in there. Some guns are more noticeable than others. The same thing's happening with that rifle because when you're firing it, it's trying to twist and it's putting torque on you. So when you fire it, it will typically go up. Well, if you get it timed just right, and you might not notice it for a single shot, but if you do a bam bam really quickly, you'll see it climb, okay? And you can do this on paper. Just go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and just look at the way the shots trail. And once you see it trailing, you can adjust that for it. So, like I said, Surefire does it. I have a JP rifle that was sent to me that way from the factory that was timed at right that 12:30 position. So what you're trying to do is for follow-up, really fast shots. So when you get to a certain level of competition, you're literally shooting as fast as you can physically pull the trigger, depending on the distance of that target. And when you do that, you really want to try to stack those on. You don't have anything trailing, especially if you're moving from target to target. Like left or right for a right-handed shooter, you'll see those shots trailing off to the right. Well, if your muzzle brake isn't timed right, you'll drag that second shot off completely. So that's it.
Well, your video showed that, not your recent one that you just put a link to, but the one prior with the Tacticam.
Yeah.
Even
the Area 419, guys. When I did that, I did the one that I just released about the 419 Maverick,
it shows that.
What did you guys notice? I mean, all I did was did this. I didn't even shoulder it.
Yeah,
I squeezed it with two fingers, and it always jumped up and to the right, up and to the right. That is a great example of what's going on. Now, disregard it staying to the right, because you have to remember, once it recoiled, it slipped off of the rear bag, and that made the bag drop down. The back of the rifle drop down. That's why it was up and still up. But almost all of them are going to recoil up and to the right.
Yeah. As far as that bore scope, I did just receive one of those to try out. I did not purchase it.
Todd said he would send me one. You believe that?
Todd would?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Wow. He should send me the Needler instead.
No, I do like the Teslong. I actually used it the other day with Rick.
It's nice,
and it's really, really nice. I wouldn't want the pistol one though.
No, the pistol one. Because you can use the rifle one for the pistol. I don't even know why you'd buy a pistol one.
Ray begged him for it.
No, but we do have it. I brought it home to charge up and to do a video on. And the problem with the long rifles is you need.
He learned.
I'm like,
a long cleaning rod.
I need a long cleaning rod. So I was gonna do a video, show all the copper in the barrel, and then do it again.
He can't even punch his barrel out.
I can't even punch the barrel out right now. So I got that going for me. So, but
no, it's okay, Todd, because if you send that to me, the problem with it is I mean, I've got Rick that's a neighbor, so I can always get one from him. But
I do have one.
Yeah, unless you do have a spare one or something, because that would be a useful tool.
It is. Actually, it's really nice. The ability to Wi-Fi it to your phone is cool, and you can record it. So I do have a video that I do need to work on and get that out, but I have not done that yet. But if you guys, I can tell you right up, just from using it a couple times, it's freaking awesome. Our 13.7 pin and weld build's worth it. Depends what you want to do, I guess.
I don't own anything that's been welded.
Yep. Okay, sounds good, Ray. Elser said. Up and to the right seems universal. How much was it, Rick? It was 0, Levi. Oh, shit, Eric. Thanks. For the hat, just feel I owed you more. Just make sure it goes to ammo or T. Appreciate it very much. No, you guys that have been supporting the channel with the hats, hopefully you guys have been enjoying those. I actually have this one on, and I've been wearing the heck out of this one. It's done really well. And then we got the MD. We don't sell these. This is MDI. This is Ray's hat, but that is a.
But you're working on my hat, possibly.
Yeah, I'm working on getting Ray some hats. So I think I talked him in. Well, he's already talked into it. We just got to wait for him to show up. Same company that I use, and it's fun. I think I enjoy seeing people wearing them. A lot of people have said, "Man, I wore my hat today or whatever. Love it. Fits well." So, again, thanks. I won't sit here and talk about the hats all the time, but SBR, appreciate it. Yes, the Punisher hat seems like a lot of people or most people are liking those. Some people are liking the 6 logo, so it's a lot of fun, and it's pretty cool. I got to give my kid that flat bill hat. He likes that. He actually been it though. He's not a flat biller, but he did like the trucker style in the back and all that, so it's pretty cool. But it is what it is. It was fun. I'm excited though, being able to shoot. The months are finally coming close to where we're doing a lot of shooting. Ray's got a lot of extra stuff involved, 3-gun matches and so on, and then we got those 2 sniper matches. So.
Oh, you haven't told them how much hiking we've been doing.
We have been doing some hiking. I wear mine every day, TV says. Well, I appreciate it, TV. Appreciate all the support everybody gives to the channel. It's great. It's a lot of fun. I think it's more than just a bunch of people on here. There's a lot of people that know each other. You know, I had a chance to meet quite a few of you guys, and that makes it fun as well. PRS match is coming up next month. Nice. I'm looking forward to retiring soon, so hopefully in December. Maybe latest would be January, just because they want to do a party thing, so I might work one more month. I don't know. But it's been a fun adventure, and that's my flashlight that was in my pocket.
I have a review on this.
You have a review?
Yeah.
Did you get the new one?
I didn't get one. Okay, so this is the Surefire. What do they call this thing?
Stiletto.
I have a buddy that dropped his in the pool and quit working. He had to send it back to Surefire, and they sent him a new one.
Need more donations, Rick.
And I like this flashlight.
Oh, I love it too.
But yeah, no, he bent over, went in the pool. He said he grabbed it out very quickly. It didn't even go to the bottom or anything. He just grabbed it and it quit working.
You know the pill? Does that say pill? Pill that has cameras in them that
Takes pictures of your insides. I have a guy writing firmware to do 3 seconds of video record instead of snapshots for projectile. Interesting.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
When's the new house party? Not yet. That's why we've been hiking.
That's why we've been hiking. We've been looking for property, and
You've been looking for property.
well, yeah, I've been looking for property. I want to be able to shoot a lot, and I thought I found a couple places. We went and looked at it, and the retirement party, and I don't know. I know you guys want to do a VOD thing. I still got to talk to Frank about that, and we'll probably do it more towards warmer months because it's Decemberish, January when I retire. So ain't nobody got time to be doing that out in the cold. So
Somebody said you being represented in Michigan with a hat. That was Thomas Rowland.
I thought Thomas bought a hat.
Drive out for the first Rick-ageddon 22.
Rick-ageddon, yeah. I'll tell you what, it'd be fun. I do want to do that. So don't think that I'm not going to do that. It's just I don't know when.
Brian, that last question we disregarded.
How far is your wife from retirement? She's, I don't know. Whenever she decides, whatever she's doing, I don't know. What is your opinion on the 223 Wild chambering? That's the way to go.
I've got a lot of rifles in 223 Wild.
Back in the day, I bought 223 Remingtons, and I wish I would have bought everything in a 5.56 or a Wild because there's a couple rifles when I go, oh shit, this is the wrong ammo, and the chamber gets stuck.
The chamber gets stuck?
No.
Or the brass gets stuck in the chamber?
Well, there's that too. You're number one, Ray. There's some airsoft guy that does those small cameras. Wild to watch. Don't you know how legit it is since it's on YouTube? I've seen some actually pretty cool stuff. Rick's windows need to get some lube. Lube the windows. What's up, DW? Here's first installment on property. Damn. Thanks, man. Yeah, so I'm working on it. The plan was I found a place that had 26 acres and had this big canyon, I thought, right? I did a whole bunch of Google search. I pulled up topog maps. It looked like it was going to work. And then Ray and I went out there. You got to remember, this is a wooded freaking pain in the ass. We went out there and hiked for quite a few hours, and it ended up this property was not going to work. But that was the plan, is to shoot like PRS style 22 matches on it and all sorts of fun, have fun, bring people out, kind of a YouTube kind of deal, and a whole thing of basically getting the community together if people live close enough. And it's still a dream. I don't know if it's going to work. And SBR, thanks. I appreciate that very much. But it would be really cool to be able to do. So maybe someday, we'll see. I might have to buy a house and then just have a piece of property that's half hour down the street or something.
Otter, have a good night, sir.
Have a good night, Otter. I know I'm probably late in Iceland. And it's so cool. People from Iceland, you guys. We got people from Iceland. Otter. If you don't know Otter, he's in Iceland. That is freaking cool as hell. We're all hanging out, chatting at the same time. It will likely fail horribly, but what?
Night, Silver Fox.
But a year, a pile of cameras from a hospital, like 1,000 of them. Got to do something with them. Pill cameras. That's crazy. It's my bedtime. Let's see.
We'll see you, Pontius Pilot.
Have a good night. Elster's Rifles Relent. I hope you can talk. Case trim and pistol cartridges to uniform length and whether it is necessary or not for uniform crimping. I don't know. I've never done that ever. Not me one time in my entire, not that it's bazillion years, but I've never done that. The primer pocket usually wears out before anything.
Okay, so I did a lot of research on different types of brass and everything else when we were trying to come up with 9mm when we were comparing different cases across the board. You name it, we probably tried it. And shooting at like 30 yards with the pistols. It's similar to like bullseye shooting. And I don't know if I've ever trimmed pistol brass.
I haven't. I wouldn't even do it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even check it to see if it was a hair longer than the other ones, because I don't know. Now I could see if you were like big, like those pistols that you hunt with. They're the really long, like Thompson things. Like that's completely.
I can see that.
But not pistol. No, not like 9mm and 40 and 45.
I think the biggest majority of people, even including myself, are not going to be able to outshoot a modern made pistol with good factory ammunition, for the most part. Now there's few and far between that can do that, but for those that follow my channel, I talked about this a while ago, but I shot in the World Championships, and we had a stage that was the modified Camp Perry. And I mean, Mitchell, like everybody was there. I actually placed second in that at the World Championships. And those were using, World Championships are different because they invite people from all over the world. They provide the firearms, they provide the ammunition. So you don't even bring a holster. This way it makes it even for everyone. And I think it was 15 different courses of fire in all disciplines, everything from small bore to 3-gun to 5-stand. We're doing sport and clays, trap and skeet. It was awesome. It was a great match. But factory ammunition, and we're talking some tight groups. Now they did have really good equipment out there, but yeah, I've never got into trimming pistol brass.
No, I would spend more time just shooting.
Yeah, my thing is I always try to say keep it simple.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we are at an hour and a half. That's what
my wife's going to think we got lost on the way to.
It's a good thing they didn't order anything.
I know.
It'd be shit cold. All right, you guys have been great. It is always a pleasure to hang out with you guys, and I appreciate it. Even you, Ray. I like hanging out with you once in a while. You're still a dick. And you guys have been awesome. Other than that, I got a video coming out. I'll probably make it live here after this. Hopefully you guys enjoy it.
They charge them, and data transferred by inductance. Yep. So, yeah, I won't even get into that, but inductance is really cool, especially when you get an inductance mics.
Hey, steel.
Where it creates kind of like a bubble, and that works. So if you were in firefighting.
If I was?
If you were in firefighting where you were working with other counties, agencies, things like that, you're on a different bandwidth as them, right?
No. Well, if we go into San Diego County,
it's different.
They have to switch back to our frequencies because they have 800s as well. We don't have 800s. But no, everybody's on the same playing field.
I'm going to stay away from that topic. I'm not going to get into it.
Yeah, I didn't even read the question, so I don't know what to tell you.
All good.
So there is that. So I don't know what the question was, but we'll get into it a different time. No, we won't. All right. So other than that, you guys have a safe night.
Enjoyed it.
Hopefully you had a great weekend. Most of you guys will probably have to work tomorrow. I know this knucklehead does. And
no, we're doing damage control tomorrow.
Yeah, that's true too. All right, you guys, take care. Have a great night. See you on the next one, and
have a good one.
Have a good one.